Is he about? Obviously, we could do with moving this cart. All these vans are a bit too nice. So we're going with a taxi. Sick. Whole bit still here for it, yeah?
No. Go.
Sacrificing some bedding. So what? Yeah. What did bathroom curtain go for? I can't remember.
Lasted one session.
I think bathroom brushing my teeth. I think curtain. I thought that'll do.
Look, we sat there all along.
Oh, another ton sack. Even if the black cab comes instead of the van one, it's going in pretty easily, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've
like flick it on its side.
got the other stuff in the bag. Zach's going to meet us there, innit? Zach's going to meet us at the museum with the other cart. Defo nodding. I can't remember. You been picking it up by yourself?
That side, you need to go to this side because that's the wobbliest.
What? So
That side's the safest.
it's going to have to go in sideways, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the safest side. This is a bit finger.
So stand it up.
So it needs to go like that in the taxi.
Yeah. Boys, I was talking to the man from the museum. They got one like this already from Townley, same place this one's from.
Yeah.
They've refurbed it, Bruce. I don't know if we're going to see it there today, back in its, you know, like in a refurbished state. I can't remember if he said it's still there or it went somewhere else. Has he not got a brush about, sweeping brush? He's got a mop there. Therefore no brush. Oh, there's a mop.
That was quite a bit back, didn't there?
He's probably going to make us come and clean this later. Don't. He'll make us clean that. And he won't make us clean out because you've already done it.
What we're doing? Laying that out
We're going to put that on the floor.
in the taxi.
Yeah, put the box in and then he'll start getting around it.
Half up!
But it's not even funny. I thought you wanted to high five me because I'd helped.
Dirty as fuck, bro, dirty as fuck.
I'm not getting no more high fives now.
Police have just seen my head coming over that wall, dickheads.
Come in, bro. Yeah. Zoom in on his face now when he sees what's going in his taxi.
I'm chasing up and down for him. But the taxi company in the video. Is it heavy?
Yeah, a little bit. Press button on door, bro.
I'm gonna put a seat down. He was hoping he was gonna be here, but he's not here.
Automatic doors. It's a cart for. Well, it's a tub. We keep calling it a mine cart, and people keep saying no, it's not a cart. It's a mine tub. It's like same concept. Museum, we're going Barden Lane, down Barden Lane to Wood End Road. There's a mining museum there. We're taking it there. Do you want to help us throw it in? No? Get the
Barden Lane?
yeah, down Barden Lane.
Oh yeah, museum, but that, yeah.
Careful in seat, please.
Yeah, of course. Smithy's there with. Smithy's just bouncing. Yeah, get that box in first.
Oh, well, you put it ready.
I know, get the. We'll all sit down as well and hold it, mate. It's not going to damage your car. We're insured now, £5 million each, so don't worry. Go on, in the car. Kipper.
Yeah, that's not...
Higher. 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 Steady. Beautiful. Call a taxi firm, bro. Euro cars. Yes, Smithy, are you going to work? Perfect timing. Sick. How well wanted it, Smithy. Right, Smithy, this is the strangest bottle I've ever seen in my life. Oh, we've got a little mission. I'll chat to you online, man. Thank you. Look out for a bottle. That's a strange one, isn't it?
Is it that?
It's we'll find it, bro. Down Bangkok, just go down Barden Lane. And then we want to go down Wood End something. Let me show you this bottle, look. Someone's made this, got stones in it, gems, all mad things. And then, like, look at the boggly eyed rude lady on the back.
Are you coming back as well?
No, mate. We are, but not yet. We don't know how long we're going to be there. One of you grabbed a mystical bottle. Hello.
How you doing?
You alright? You were speaking to on the phone yesterday?
Harry.
Yeah, I'm Damien. I phoned you yesterday.
Indeed, I recognise the voice.
I got a very distinctive one, haven't I?
Well, it's your heritage. Stick hold of it.
The other lad's on the way with the other car
Right.
in another vehicle now.
Right.
He were due to get here at like 3 o'clock, so we've
Right, no problem.
tried timing everything for the.
Good.
Let's get some more bits. Get this blanket back out of the thing, yeah? Can you close your doors, bruv? Can you close your doors?
Is it
Both
not
of-
dirty?
No, it's not dirty. Both doors.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, man. Yeah, this one's from Townley.
Timely, right?
I don't know if you have any bricks from Townley Coleraine, Townley Brickworks.
A few.
Have you got some? Yeah, we brought
I'll
some.
show you around museum after.
We've,
We've got Deerpley, which is close to me because my granddad were a surface worker there,
yeah.
over in, top of.
I've got a deal play brick on my fireplace at home.
With a Townley. I'll have a look after anyway.
Townley.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, it's here.
It's here.
Yeah, it's here. Get in. Because he said that they've got the last cart from Townley. I'm like, I think we've got the last one from Townley. We've just dug one up. Is someone grabbing these bricks or does you want to fire them next to
We
the thing?
went to collect it, like I say, opposite that lay-by, opposite Townley.
Yeah, that's
Park.
where we parked when we went and dug.
Welcome. This.
Whereabouts was the actual? Because it was a mine here, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, you're on it now.
We're on it. This
I've
is.
seen it marked on the map.
It's 1.2 acre, right? Behind the caravans, you can have a look over.
It looked. We were just looking at some old pictures this morning. It looked big. Do you know what I mean? For one down out
There
at
were
way.
50 people worked here. It was up, the shaft were dropped to 700 feet.
Oh, so it's a big one then.
Last vertical shaft in Burnley. And it was worked from 1912 to 1959. And 50 million tonnes of coal came out of it.
Wow,
Are you
so-
writing all this down?
Cameras on.
Are you writing it down?
There's going to be a big old hole down there then, isn't there? What's this, the old shaft?
It's all been filled in. Because on here, you see where, just where it edges,
Yeah.
all that, were buildings, right?
Yeah, we've seen some big buildings
So
here.
what they did, I'll show you pictures after, what they did, they dropped it down the shaft, and then just covered it over, and there's about 6 foot of water under there. If you open that pop hole,
Yeah, and have a look.
they come and
Yeah,
test
they
the
come
water.
and check.
So everything this is where it was, and we've got a model of it as it was. So I'll just open it up, right?
Can you? I can't believe how many of them they just threw down shaft.
Oh,
We've come across it in loads of places.
you know Skate Cliff, which is Accrington.
We've not actually done any over that way yet.
Well, you wouldn't find it now because they built houses all over it. But that, oh, the pods, them, the glamping pods, romantic weekend and all that.
They look all right, don't they?
You two should get one.
Oh, yeah, I'll stay in there with one of you boys, me.
Four-star bedroom.
Yeah.
It's good.
Love smart.
Right, now I'll show you in here.
Oh, do you know what I've just seen on that sign already? It says the lamp room.
Yeah.
I'm presume we've been going in mines for a bit. I haven't seen a lamp yet, mate. A miner's lamp.
Oh, there's some in here.
Oi, there's lamps here.
This is a car.
At the end of there, you'll see that big one. That's we think the world's largest miner's lamp. It's a model.
The one outside, what
That one
stood?
outside. Yeah, it's a model. You know. This is a model of a pit horse, but surface because of its size.
I was gonna say we've been going down quite a few mines.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this is Jack, to be honest.
Right.
Listen, we've been in a lot of mines now. That horse would not fit in them.
No, it's a surface one.
Yeah, they did take him in the mines though, didn't they?
Oh yeah, but I have some which are size at table. Shetlands, me. I have 7.
Is that what they were taking down there?
Yeah. So that's what they carry. Now on here, as you look, these are pictures from Old Meadows, which is over at Bacup.
Yeah.
On the Burnley Road. It's about a mile out of town.
It's not the one near Flower Scar Road, is it? We've been in one down. You know where Flower Scar Road comes off Bacup Road at the top.
Oh no, that's
We've been in that
Hilltop.
one. No,
Hilltop.
not Hilltop. Kipper, what's that one called? What we did near Windmills over on Bacup Road, where you come off Bacup Road.
One where Mickey came here.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it were Old Meadows. It's alright, mate.
So
I was on the northern edge of Bacup.
yeah, so that's Old Meadows. This one is Agecroft. That one is Watson. This is Apton.
Oh, I've got a bank owner for you.
Yeah. And that one over there.
Sean Upton Valley.
Bridge and Bryan Bridge.
We've got a cart from here.
Yeah. Billy Clayton. So, welcome. Okay, so do you want to see it? Because she's up at.
Oh, do you know what?
Yeah,
Them
we
lamps.
did. We have with a lot of stuff. It's sort of it's not here. Videos.
This model I kept from Preston made by.
But we're up at house. What we're doing?
Oh, someone made that horse, boys.
Getting another cabin. I've been ringing around.
A track skateboard.
And part of it's going to be office, and part of it's.
The ones that we've got are bigger than this, aren't they?
But I could show. Have you ever been round mine, the museum?
Yeah.
Huncoat. Kipper. I wonder if that cart there, out the window, I wonder if that's the other Townley one, Bruce. It does look to have the same sort of wheels.
You think they're the same?
Right, yeah, it's museum, it's not even supposed to be open. That minute.
What's that?
Let's go get a look at them carts. Bro, they're miners' lamps, key rings. Yeah, little brass ones.
They're mint.
Yeah, we'll get some of them if you want. What are you doing, taking selfies with miner? Nice.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick his nose though.
Visitors. Oh, Zach's here with other cart, boys. Oh, I've just turned up with other cart. They've got the other Townley cart knocking about. I don't know if this is going to be it restored. I hope it is, because that's what ours is going to do. Oh my God. Look at the wheels, Bruce. Oh, and the chain. Oi, this is the same. Look. Oi, it's got the thing. Someone told us what the chain links went through the thing on the end. Our bucket kipper, what we just brung, has got that broken. What with the 4 stems? We didn't know what the 4 stems were.
Half a plank away again.
Oi, this might be the other Townley one. Kipper call.
Real cold.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some proper.
We can get them some more if you want some more. Easy, bro. Yeah, we only got here about 5 minutes ago or something. We just carried the other one out. Yeah, it's there. He was just saying about this lamp. That's like the biggest miner's lamp in the world. Obviously a model. The miners weren't carrying this one down there.
Yeah.
But
we'd have that down there.
listen, we could get that down the mine, couldn't we? We might have to widen some tunnels and that.
We've done more stupid things.
Bit of blurb on for Davey. Oi, they've got lots of sets of wheels. I don't know, Zach. This might be the other one what they got from Townley. The one what you found at Townley, what we dug up and brung here. They got a guy who restores them. Like this one was like the same condition as that one. So they're gonna have it like looking like that.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, it looks sick. Oh, the little guest room's open in there if you want to go and look at all the stuff stack on the what do you call it. Shall we get the other minecart out the van first? So it's
Well, that's what my idea is. A coffee
Zach, do you know what would be a little bit easier just for like a little mission? If you can bring your van back to this here because he wants the stuff here, look. So bring it over here and then we've got it all together. I don't need that bed in now. Look, I'll just, them other notches, what we're just on about, the 4 notches on the thing where the chain goes in there. That will look. That one. I don't know if I'm going off like that's the Townley one, Kipper, and I don't know that it actually is. I'm just presuming it is because it looks the same in its finger. No, they can make it higher. Do you know what I mean?
No, but not. Look at the height of the brace.
They've got a guy here who does the story, man. He wants to have a chat with us.
What's that?
Like he's not about now, but yes, boys.
That's the bin, isn't it?
Can't we sit that back on that now?
No.
Just let them
Take
do
it down now.
let them do the bits. It's nice up here, isn't it? I wonder if we can get a tenner knocked off on them glamping pods. It's alright little spot, innit? Yeah, get a picture of that big massive miner's lamp in background. Have you got one? Yeah. Good stuff.
Two pieces of 2 things. I'll send you a put out for
Just saw Zach where this old shaft is because he's bang into it, him. Old shafts here, bro. Yeah. He was just telling us they dropped all the buildings.
Yeah.
All buildings what we have. You've seen old pictures of it here. They were massive. They dropped them all down shaft, just threw all buildings down shaft, covered it over. 700 footer, last vertical shaft to be sunk in Burnley. Oh, I can see another man with like a uniform on.
Because he used to hold meetings here.
We did, yeah. Originally started because a couple of people didn't have cars.
That's right. It's hard to get to.
We could have picked them up, but, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
A bit back to you.
Oh, range fried today.
I can't believe I still haven't seen a mining lamp. How many holes did we go in before we bought some of them?
15 hour shifts left as well. Without Chelsea, it's only part time.
Good in mining.
I'll tell you a story of them clogs there.
Which
My
ones?
clogs when I started in the factory when I was 15.
These ones here on the man?
Yeah.
Size big you have.
Well, them 10s. Yeah. Because it was a cotton mill and everybody wore clogs.
What's your man doing?
And so that's my claim to fame.
You've got more stuff since last time I came here.
Oh yeah, oh it's tremendous. I'll show you inside.
Hell, your helmets don't want to start touching stuff. I ain't even got my torch, me boys. Oh, what? Look at the size of that wheel then. That weren't getting about inside of mine, was it? All this got dropped down the shaft. That.
All that.
That's wood end.
And all that went in that big hole.
Yeah, they just knocked it down, fired it all down that finger. It's his fault, him there.
Nah, it's him on scooter.
Nah.
Getting off.
Oh, Vespa, they've got a scooter here somewhere. They've got an Apton Valley. They've got an Apton Valley Vespa, like 1 in a million. What's that, Bruce? Some sort of scales or something? Miner's dial compass. This is a large miner's dial compass. The instrument has a large compass. The compass is marked on a stand. It's just a compass for knowing north, south, west.
I bought for you. Yes, Bob, what are you doing under there, man? Get out, get some work done.
I won't be under there, he's a rat. I'll be scurrying straight back out of it. 18-inch coal seam. We've been in less coal seams than that, boys. We've been in keep of that back hole I climbed out in was like an 18-incher.
I found the old pictures yesterday the other day.
Oi, look at the phone.
Whoa. Looks more like an explosives watch.
No. Big wok pan. What's this? Blacksmith's bellows. They've got shin pads and everything. Oh, look at that. We go bottle digging at dumps. Like, I've not come across any of these ones yet. The brown and thingy ones. Oh, for me finger.
You lads made the scaffold.
We've been on worse ones than that. To be fair, the worst one we went on was on the...
Backyard in Burnley as we speak.
Did you say there was a Vespa somewhere or
It's
something?
here, it's here.
I just seen a little model motorbike in there, it just reminded me. Look at them saws, were they cutting coal out with them saws? We've been in tunnels and it does look like... Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like they've chopped it out with a thing. Oh man.
That's just on loan, that's unique in the world.
Yeah, you said it's the only one on the world.
Yeah.
Got to cheat him.
It's here on permanent loan. He did actually take it away a couple of years ago. He went to New Zealand
Yeah, didn't he?
and he took it with him. Anyway, I think for
I used to have this out. I said, get out your moped. She's not a bloody moped.
Oh, they don't. Vespa drivers don't like you calling them moorheads.
yeah.
Has someone painted the images on it?
They transferred, aren't they?
Graphics, it's brilliant. You know, there are a couple what just come up to the week and they're from America. So we're just driving round, can we have a look round where you're closed? I thought, well, we are, but you know.
Come for America, you're going to let them have a look, aren't you?
I said, come in. And it's amazing. Then we got an inquiry from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, an email to ask about a drill. In fact, he bought this drill in an auction, he didn't know what it were used for. And it's one like we've got out there. Now, these are forensic maps, you know.
From after the disaster.
After the disaster. And if you look on here, there's names, and the black lines denote a body.
What, the black lines are what?
There's bodies, so there'll be a name there.
Oh, and that's where they found
That's
them.
where they found, and they're some together there.
Very detailed. They'd find a piece of foil or something like that. That would be noted, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, even a dead rat.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here it says a dead rat.
Oh, this is like a proper forensic
Oh,
report. This is
proper
every single item what was found in there.
Go through the eye of an eagle.
Wow.
Fingertips and that's right up.
Yeah.
Smashed tub. Bell and cable on floor. There was a lot of damaged stuff in there.
Yeah. You can't imagine it now, you know, can you?
You're like in a gun barrel. You can't escape. can you?
You're in a tunnel and blast had come, and if blast didn't kill you, you'd be choking dust, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or flying objects.
And
You
there's
know,
oxygen. When flames absorbs oxygen, there's
It
oxygen.
just sucks the air out.
and you just choke. Terrible.
Yeah. Carbon dioxide.
Well, we went down that.
Drowning on dry land.
National Museum. You can go down.
Have you seen forensics reports, bro? Look at all the stuff what they found in Dunzak. Like, look at the detailed.
And if you didn't
To be fair, most of that is probably still in there. Like, in the same place as they found it. The Hapton Valley cart, he's just arrived with it in his van.
Alright.
We've just put it next to the other one. So
Alright.
the Hapton cart's there as well
Excellent. Right. I'm not had to get them mixed up. I carry all on my back.
now. The Townley one, I was mulling it over. The one that you saved from Townley and have already refurbed. Is that the one outside on display?
Yeah.
Near the giant lamp?
It is.
It is that one. Get in.
Oh, look at them all.
Now that's a representation.
I don't need to sacrifice it. I can see my.
Our shaft were at 700.
don't want that.
So you've got
Second
Blackpool
shelf
Tower down it because that's 5. You've got Eiffel Tower, Empire State, but Bangkok were 1520.
Yeah, we've been trying to get in there for probably like 6 months or something. It's not happening at the minute. Obviously, we're presuming Townley used to pump water out of this one, innit? So that's going to be flooded, innit? It's going to be flooded to at least an Empire State building or something, innit?
Now that a bloke brought it in and said it was the last piece of coal or one of the pieces of coal.
Can I touch it?
Of course you can, yeah. On last day of production in 71.
We've been in now probably 8 different coal mines. In one of them, I actually seen a lump what fell off wall as big as that.
Get away.
Yeah, it's in one of the videos.
Yeah.
That's not going to be Harley's, is it? That's going to be something from up near the surface.
I'm sure. Yeah, but the bloke who brought it used to take it. I'm trolling my mind, my brain's fried to it. He used to take it to Irish Festival.
Baiting. That shaft we've just been digging is a back way into Bank Hall. The stuff the research material we ran, the boys used to come out of it and eat the bait. So that's obviously them.
These are coal balls.
We've been looking for these. I've been looking for these for months. I can't, I don't know if I'm picking up rocks or I'm picking up the wrong.
Of them. I mean, they're however weight.
Yeah, this is definitely like what I've
You
got
pick
on.
that up. You feel that one.
That was a nicer black one and that one and mine.
Now this one.
Have they been manipulated? Is that what it looks like in the river? Is
That's
that's what it's going to look like in the river and in the gully?
Now this one, you see, they used to cut them in half. And story to this is, the bloke, it came from Rowley Pit, which is up at the tip, you know, recycling centre.
Yeah, we believe there's a way to Rowley from this pit here. They're supposed to go from here, not to Rowley, to Reedley, from here to Reedley.
Just up the hill. Yeah. Well, we've heard there's a way, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But this one, the bloke who had it for 50 years and went to live in Manchester. He had it for a doorstop, which they used to use. They used to black lead them.
Yeah.
Black
Or
lead.
paint and white.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And then this one, and he were moving to South Wales, and he said he should stop here. And he rang us up. He said, "I don't want to load you, but do you want it?" And he brought it, and he's donated it. And that's what it's.
Cool.
To be honest, that feels like metal. It doesn't even feel like a stone, does it?
Like volcanic,
Yeah, it
isn't
feels
it?
like iron. Now I understand. Obviously, they used to throw them out, didn't they? Because if that went through the machines, it'd break the machines and shred the machines. So they used to throw them out. Now I've had one in my hand and felt it. I understand why. Like a coal is a lot softer than that, innit? A lot softer.
If the coal cutter hits them with picks, you get sparks flying off.
So it is metal
I
then.
think I read
Look,
Van
for
Cole
spikes.
for these. Is that right?
Can I
Yeah.
have a picture of that one inside?
Of course you can.
What's this one, Mark?
What's one? That came like that. Somebody cut it in the interim, you
I
know.
like that one.
I bet they're hard to break then. Slash cut.
We was trying to fire them, explosives.
Yeah.
They just bounce off. It was easy to dig a hole and bury them.
Oh, fossils!
Or something.
No way!
Them are 400 million year old.
You've got me beat. I've got some at home.
Yeah.
What are like 310 million year olds. They don't look that fancy though, mate.
It's called Lower Carboniferous period, and that's when coal were laid down. Now,
There weren't much life about when these got laid down. There weren't actually that much life on planet. Most of it was still in the sea.
That's
There
right.
was only a few basic life forms getting about on land.
now write this down and get the spelling right. It's called Asatheca polymorpha.
Asatheca polymorpha.
You got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
That one. Again, it's called Cycloptrix aphlebia.
Psychopteris alphebia.
Now then,
Ask me next time I come. I won't be able to remember them, spell them, or pronounce
the
them.
bricks we have.
Where are these from? These fossils?
Yorkshire. Somebody brought them in from deep mines in
I've got an
Yorkshire.
old one there, and it's not that old.
There's a fossil tree at Gawthorpe, you know.
At where?
Gawthorpe Hall.
No, I didn't know. Like I thought the only fossils around here was Flower Scar Road near Tomodon and Clitheroe Castle, I believe. But it's a lot of sea-based stuff. Like to get something like that, that's amazing. That one.
See, my granddad were a surface worker at Townley.
Right.
Not Townley, Deerpley. Or Derpley as they call it. I love dialect, you see.
Deer play. I got one of these deer play bricks.
It sends up there in winter.
Well, he lived in Weir, which is just below. So he'd do his shift and he had 2 farms.
What are they then? First gas detectors?
Yeah, it must be. They're massive.
But my father, well,
To be fair, lighting's not going to be all that on my thingy. People are probably best off coming here themselves to look around, aren't they?
working at them.
Look at the drill bits.
So, yeah.
What's the weird thing there? I don't mean to disrespect it and call it a weird thing. My eyes do not know what it
It's
is.
called a Neil Robertson rescue stretcher.
Also, it's just a different version of
Yeah.
this, an upgraded version of that.
If you notice now,
that'll fall
on
up.
sea rescue, if you know, the idea was to wrap you up in it. If you were badly battered, they'd wrap you up like a mummy,
Yeah.
and they could drag you through tunnels. And if you see them on air sea rescue, they'd wrap you in so much, it'll be a modern version. And then that loop there, put a hook in it, and up in a helicopter. So it's called the Neil Robertson rescue stretcher. It's about 1950s.
It would have been a good way of getting people out of the tunnels.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
if one of us had to get the rest of them out of the tunnels, that's what we'd want. There's no room to do anything else,
Well,
is there?
you like that.
Yeah, there's
Once you strap, it's like a straight jacket. Once you're strapped up. Now that one, it's like if you broke your leg on football field, they just put you on that, and you know, because you won't be, you know, you won't be ducking and diving, trying to get round objects, you know. And this, have you ever seen that one? Step off with the left foot.
Step off with the left foot.
Do you know what that means?
I'm presuming it's going to be something to do with the cage, what lowers you down the shaft. I don't know why you'd have to go with your left foot.
Trolleys, going along on trolleys, you know, you're riding along, and you're getting off.
Oh, so
They jump off before they'd stopped. So if you put your left foot out like that, you can put your
Yeah.
right foot.
I've done it getting off a bus.
But you put your right one, what's the next one? You
I
know,
do, yeah.
Say Jack's chuckling
Arse
there like
and
he knows.
elbows, arse and elbows into the sky.
that's the one.
Yeah, they weren't daft. They were onto knee pads well before us. Like,
Oh, yeah.
do you know what I mean? We went maybe 3 or 4 mines before we realised we needed
The
them.
original miner's helmet, now that's one's a super one. You could, it's radio in that. But you know the original ones, instead of like being sort of,
I said, there's an old miner's helmet down there. In that
yeah,
bit.
so instead of being like literally cardboard, they used to get a flat cap and put tire on it. In olden days, a flat, you'd all own a flat cap,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, I generally have one on, but I've been up fields. And they used to get it and soak it in tar, put layers and layers of tyre on, let it stiffen, and that was your at.
Did people like was you like with the coal mines, and we've gone in the coal mines, the roof of the tunnels are like that close above your head. Like if something was to drop off, like do you know what I mean? How much damage is it going to cause? Was there a lot of people who injured themselves?
Kill you.
What from in the coal tunnels when the ceiling was just a foot above your head? Yeah.
Imagine the size of a...
So the weight or something.
Single decker bus just drop.
Also, big chunks are coming down.
There's the crossover.
Biggest weight of accidents, what I could find, were what they call haulage.
Haulage, yeah.
And they were getting crushed between things. When we got this place, we found out there was only one fatality, and that was a fella tried to go up. They hadn't to come up the shaft. They walked in and had it, which is in the other field, you know.
Yeah.
It's all been dropped in now.
Yeah,
so,
most of them have. The audits
Yeah.
are very hard to get into.
So this fella decided the 700 foot. He weren't walking out. He were going to get home early. So he got in the bucket. The bucket went up and swung, and he
Tipped him out.
So, and I think he was called Gillespie, if I remember right, something like that.
He's on the memorial, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's two more. I can't for the life of me think of the names, but they were killed what they call haulage accidents, and that were a truck. You know.
Straight into
Oh,
Have some injuries at Woodend.
Yeah.
Computer.
oh, right, oh, good, excellent.
These different sized ones, I'm presuming they were ever,
Just models.
their models, they were ever used as something in the mine.
Yeah, they're just models.
Not actually come across any of these lamps anywhere yet. I'm surprised how many there are here. I seen one of these charging stations, someone in the Facebook group, I think they've just fixed one or something,
yeah.
it must be their hobby. Chuck, we've seen a lot of that stuff. What's the thickest chain about you've got outside on the cart? I've seen pictures
that's
of
it.
the haulage chains on
Yeah.
some of them things. And
Ginny chain, that's it.
The chain appears to be like, do you know what I mean? Something you could tow a ship with. Like, honestly, the chain, I want to see one of them chains.
Well, there's a lodge over there, a lodge, and that were water supply. Now, when we got the land, they were about 6 inch of water. Now we've had it dug out, and that that big ginny chain came out of it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
What were the saws for? Were the saws ever used to cut out coal? Is that just silly talk?
Exercise.
Yeah.
To,
Exercise.
Pit prod.
There are some chunky swords.
We're it where Premier Inn is at minute. You know Premier Inn on Eastern Belvedere Road.
Yeah.
Greenbank.
That's where I live,
Didn't they- Well, that's where
I just lived down there.
well, they used to make the pit props there, didn't they?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Bob? What's it light up?
It'd be child abuse today, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. My daughter's 15 now, almost 16, and I couldn't imagine. I know girls worked in them, not as much as the lads, but it still happened. I'm younger than my kid. I couldn't imagine sending my child down one of these
The
places.
thing is, the colleagues took them down because they didn't have the break kids.
So that's why they
They got,
Makes sense,
and you
doesn't it,
can't
from a
think
business point of view?
1898 they brought in what they call the Truck Act, which meant you had to be paid in cash or had the right. So you could have part coal. So mine's got a ton a month in Burnley or something like that. You know, like
also they were paying him in coal.
Yeah, and then you got rested in well, you had what they call a pay check, which was a credit note. You went to shop and they ripped your back teeth out, didn't they?
Oh, you had to pay for, yeah, you had to get their stuff for their price.
You never got money. Well, in 1898 they said you negotiable coin of the realm. You've got to have cash. Well,
Call it butty system.
I'll be alright then. I've got plenty of coins to spend.
you go down to local farm and say, you know, we'll have a couple of bags of potatoes. Like,
Oh, this is the light station, isn't it?
They pay you in one hand and take it back in
Oh.
the shop, don't they? They go and buy it soon.
Well, I hope that's not a real cat.
oh no. No, it's a model.
Is this real?
What?
Yeah, of course it's real.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Is it from the mine here?
No, it's called an emergency charging station.
You bake it, you buy it.
I don't mind buying it.
Try to chip a bit off.
It's not fully explained.
See, this one, yeah, well, here's interesting because the
Probably
black
explode
doesn't really
the
work.
main workings that they haven't going on.
Oh, love it.
So mad shit. Yeah.
This is a fellow called Bert
easy to get
Wilkinson.
lost.
Yeah.
And he donated
I didn't know that was it.
Yeah, we've been in there.
We were just talking about it.
Oh, Budgie in a cage.
That's where he works. Bankroll, Clifton, Reedley, Woodend.
Done. Can't really get annual checklist.
What's the number? Is that like
That's his check. Yeah, he's
Bank Hall,
Sorry.
Clifton,
right.
Reedley, Woodend.
He's called Bert Wilkinson.
Stupid phone.
Herbert Wilkinson. And that's his helmet. And that's his lucky charm.
I've got a Yoshi on the back of my helmet, my lucky charm.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had it on my helmet since I've been wearing it.
Yeah, yeah.
That one's fancier than mine.
He
But,
chipped that out of a piece of pit
oh, he's
rock.
carved it himself?
Oh yeah, pit prop. Yeah. It's amazing what people bring, you know.
It's, it feels coloured here and cool.
Imagine having that in your kitchen box. We wouldn't have to worry about that.
Good, so you've enjoyed yourself.
An underground phone. Adapt. I'll be going in a minute. Get me lads some of them bloody miner's lamp key rings. And, I was going to show you last finger. That cart what we've done with them, one of them getting turned into that towny one. And it's done. That's just a updated version of it. And now we know they've got loads of wheels, we'll try to get them some more bases. Like, we've already got them a base, so we're not going to struggle for wheels. Little mallet. Oh, VW stuff. Is it VW stuff? No, it's not VW stuff. That's a counterfeit VW badge, isn't it? Right, not sure what's going on there. Back to coal mining. 4th edition, 1954.
Into your shaft.
Yeah.
You squeeze that, right? That squeeze that up.
And yeah.
Then you go like that all round. And it sucks air in. Like a lung.
Yeah.
Right? So then you bring it down, you have your miner's lamp,
Yeah.
and you squeeze it, and it'll detect if there's any
And
gas.
gas as it blows them back in.
And then if you look there, you're alright there.
I've been reading.
That's danger. Well, that's
I've been reading. You could tell back flames.
Yeah,
You used to
yeah.
read back shape of
Yeah.
flame and colour.
We need to know that because we're getting advice to take lamps down.
today, but
have you?
it's quite a coincidence that you showed us that.
yeah. You see, there's black damp in the take you out like that. You won't smell it here or anything.
It's not poisonous, is it? It's
No, the
it
gas
strangles
did the
the
gas
oxygen,
detectors go off on that? The new gas detectors, would they?
Oh yeah.
So they will trigger and give
Yeah.
you some sort of warning.
Oh
but,
yeah.
but what? It's still going to drop you just as fast.
Well,
You've
it
got to turn
depends.
around immediately.
It depends. You see, they used to take budgies down and canaries and small birds.
Because they were smaller ones.
You know, well,
We just sent Kipper down tunnel first. We're like, go have a look down there, bro. Tell us what's about.
oh dear.
He's our budget. If he won't go, one of us will go. But we try to get him to go first.
You didn't get a uniform, you got a steel sheet for your back. No, it's that's the danger. It's the gas. I mean, we've got
Oh yeah.
there's gas here, but there's no danger, you know.
Look at that one, it must have had to duck its head under. It must have had to duck its head under all roof support.
Poor thing.
And then they have one that just had a gauze up and towed around it first, and then they were, I think I read they were like getting clogged up, crap in them, and they were still closing.
Then you're on the coal face.
So then they ended up, and they had crap lights, so they ended up putting glass in it. That's my fault.
Yeah, we've seen, do you know what we've seen in that other bit, mate, before we get off as well? We want to buy some of these little miners lamp key rings. You know the little brass key rings, we won't mind one of these each.